pitch on the way. Strike recalled outside corner. Throw down to second base. He is out! Out at second base. What a throw! There's a fly ball right field. That's pretty deep. That's pretty far. That one is going to be out of here. Dogs win! Dogs win! A walk-off hit!
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big AA, 1340 AM, and now 106.1 FM. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app and Facebook Live. Today's action.
Welcome back to our second game of the day. Cedartown taking on West Forsyth, and the Bulldogs are the visiting team again in this one. And it will be Dylan Cupp to lead things off. And here we go. He checked his swing. Did he go? They're going to appeal. He did not. Ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. One ball, no strikes, the count. Just underway. The pitch. Bounced up there. 2 balls, no strikes. Starting pitcher for the Wolverines is Peter Berg. Two balls, no strikes, the count. The pitch on the way to Cupp is just missed. Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. First pitch to Reese is taken upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. We are back underway here. Glad to be with you from Lake Point Sporting Community. For those of you experiencing a little technical difficulty with our video, we do apologize. Should be back up and going now. There's a pitch down the middle for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Dylan Cupp walked to lead off the game. He's at first base. Throw down to first base. He's back safely. One and one the count. From the stretch and the pitch. Strike call, no. Yes, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count is 1-2 now on Reese Tanner. Cade Dingler waits. Now a throw back down to first again, and he's back safely. The 1-2 pitch on the way to Reese. Just missed outside. Catcher thought he had a strikeout. 2-2 the count. That was close. Two and two the count now to Reese. And the pitch swung on and missed. Reese down on strikes for out number 1. So that'll retire Tanner. He'll head back to the dugout. Cade Dingler now, who is the starting pitcher for this game. Berg from the stretch, and instead they'll throw back over to first again and try to get Dylan Cupp leaning, and he is back safely. Yet a pitch to be made to Cade Dingler, and now there's one, and it's outside. A ball and no strikes. Cupp with his lead at first. The pitch. The Pitch is low. Throw down to second base is going to one hop there, and he's going to be safe with a stolen base. And it's 2-0 the count now to Cade Dingler. So Dylan Cupp moves over to second on the steal. And the Dogs are in a position possibly to get a run here in the first inning. As you see on your screen there for those watching online, Cupp is at second. The 2-0. Low and away, ball three. 3 balls, no strikes now the count. Cupp with his lead at second base. 3-0 pitch is a strike call in the outside corner, 3-1. West Forsyth, and we are positive this is West Forsyth. Hitters count now now they got him picked off. He just got back in there safely. Woo-wee, what a close play. They had him picked off, but he just was able to slide under the tag was Dylan Cupp, so he is back in there safely at second base. Very close play. The count is 3-1 now to Cade Dingler. The pitch. Hit in the air down the right side and foul, and that'll fill the count up 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. The 3-2 pitch. And now time taken as the pitcher steps off the rubber. Peter Berg is the righty, the starting pitcher, senior for the West Forsyth Wolverines. He checks the runner, the payoff pitch. Here it is. Inside, ball 4, pops away, and Cupp's going to try to go to third base. He'll make it as the ball popped away from the catcher. Now runners will be at first and third with 1 away, and that'll bring up the cleanup batter, Eli Barrow. Couple of walks in the inning for Berg. Cupp goes to third on the pitch that popped out of the catcher's glove. And now Eli Barrow will try to get the Bulldogs' first hit in this second game today. Cedartown lost 13-3 in 6 innings to Pope in the first game this morning, and now we're here in the afternoon. Barrow digs in. Stretch by Berg. The pitch to Eli is upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Foul tipped into the mitt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now to Eli Barrow. Denver Nail, Corbin Gazord, Zane Barrow, Britt Baxter, Cole Dingler, and Trent Johnson. That's your starting 9 for the Bulldogs. The stretch and the 1-1 pitch. Instead, they throw to first base. Runner's going to be back safely. Cade Dingler slides back in there. Cedartown trying to get on the board first. 1-1 with 1 out, runners at the corners. Pitch is hit in the air to the right side and foul. Runner was taken off from first base on the pitch. He'll head back to first. Strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul ball drops into the field of play from another field. 1-2 with 1 out and runners at the corners. The stretch in the 1-2. Swung on and missed. And that'll sit Eli Barrow down, the second strikeout for Peter Berg in this game, and it'll be up to Denver Nell if the Bulldogs are going to score a run here in this inning. Runner still at the corners, but now 2 out. Another throw down to first base. Cade is back in there. Stretch. The pitch to Denver is hit and a little flare to the right side. It's going to be called by the right fielder in a great play. And the Dogs leave 2 stranded here in the top of the first inning. We head now to the bottom half. Cedartown nothing and West Forsyth coming up. Cedartown baseballs here on the Big Double A.
State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Pete State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course. Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big Double A.
Starting pitcher for Cedartown today, Cade Dingler. Catching behind the plate is Eli Barrow. First base is Zane Barrow. Second base, Denver Nell. Corbin Gazord at third. The shortstop is Dylan Cupp. Center fielder is Reese Tanner. In right, Britt Baxter. And in left, it's Cole Dingler. The DH in the game is Johnson. He'll bat for Cole. And here we are, bottom half of the first inning, as the first pitch is delivered from Cade, and it's low and away, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Number 2, Zach Scott leading off for West Forsyth. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Scott. Taken away, 2-0. Okay, gets the sign from Eli. The 2-0 pitch, here it is. Fouled away off the roof of the tower here. 2 balls and a strike. Robert Bottoms waits on deck, number 8. Pitch on the way. Just missed. Must have been low. 3 balls and a strike. Cade with a wind, the 3-1 pitch. Upstairs, ball 4, he lost him. So a leadoff walk. Walks have been a problem for the Bulldogs in this one, and Scott reaches on a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up Robert Bottoms. Following Bottoms will be Drew Southern, number 5. Cade will check the runner over at first. From the stretch and the pitch. Outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Bulldogs had 2 runners left aboard in the top of the first inning, including a runner at third. 1-0 pitch, runner goes, pitches a strike, throw down to second is high, goes over the head and into center field, but backing up there is Reese Tanner. He'll throw it back in there. Count is 1-1, but a runner in scoring position now at second. Scott was running on the pitch. It'll be a stolen base, and he'll be at second base with nobody out, and Bottoms with a 1-1 count. Cade with the pitch. Bounced up there, got away from Eli, but not far enough. Runner will stay put. 2 balls, 1 strike. Okay, checks the runner again, the stretch, and the 2-1 pitch. Instead, the batter calls time. Umpire grants the time. All these teams that Cedartown has faced in this invitational tournament, including Pope and North Paulding yesterday and West Forsyth right now, the 2-1. Hit in the air to right field. Drifting back toward the wall. It's going to be caught on a run. The tag is made. The throw comes in. He'll get to third easy, but a great catch on the run over there in right field. Britt Baxter, I believe, was over there playing right, and a great job there. That's the first out, but the runner does tag and move over to third. That ball kept on drifting and kept on drifting. And here's Drew Southern. 1 out, bottom of the first, no score. Cade kicks and fires, bounced up there. And it bounced away from Eli, but it bounced toward the third base bag, so he doesn't try it. 1 ball, no strikes. The count to Southern. Number 27 for West Forsyth, Luke Fernandez, is up next, the cleanup hitter. Here's the pitch. Bounced up there again. That's time back to the backstop. Runner's going to try to score, and he will make it. And it's a 1-0 lead for West Forsyth. Two 2-0 the count on the wild pitch. The runner scoring from third. So Zach Scott comes in. Drew Southern now at the plate with a 2-0 count. Now Cade back to the windup in the 2-0. Hit to right field and down for a base hit. Britt Baxter over there to gather that one in and throws it back into the infield. So a 1-out single. Run would have scored anyway on that single to right field there by Southern. First base hit of the day for West Forsyth, and that'll bring up their cleanup hitter, Luke Fernandez. Fernandez digs into the turf down there. And there's the pitch that's fouled away to the right side. It's going to land in the other field over there, field number 9. No balls, 1 strike. 0-1 the count. Runner on, 1 run in here in the bottom of the first. The pitch. Drop that one in for a called strike. 1-2 the count. Or no, 0-2 the count, rather. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The runner on first base, Drew Southern, on the bases empty single to right field. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Fernandez. Swung on and missed. Throw down to first base. He is safe. That's out number 2, and a strikeout thrown there by Cade Dingler, the first strikeout thrown by him today. That'll retire the cleanup batter. That's a pretty big out there, but now you got the number 5 batter who digs in. Number 20, I do believe. Yes, number 20 is Brian Garman. First pitch to Garman is taken in the dirt, ball 1. 1-0 the count. On the roster it says Brian Garman the second. There's another Garman on this team as well. 1-0 the count. The pitch. Upstairs. And it's 2-0. Cade has been pitching behind in the count here for the past couple of batters here. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. The runner scored from third on a wild pitch. Nobody in scoring position at the moment. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch is a strike. Throw down to second is in time. And the inning is over on a great throw there by Eli Barrow to retire the side on the caught stealing there, as Southern is gunned down at second trying to steal the bag. We head now to the second inning. 1-0 lead for West Forsyth. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Daniels Green Services and Handyman, your best choice for total home renovation or even small projects. 770-862-1240. 770-862-1240. Painting, siding, concrete, windows, pressure washing, flooring, drywall, doors, roofing, electrical, and even lawn care. They're fully insured and will do a great job. Check them out on Facebook, Daniels Green Services and Handyman, your best choice. 770-862-1240.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
One nothing lead for the Wolverines over the Bulldogs here in the second game of the doubleheader here at Lake Point. Cedartown High School Baseball on WGAA radio, on our Facebook page, as well as the NFHS network. I want to welcome all of you out there joining us today. Top of the second inning will bring Corbin Gazord, Zane Barrow, and Britt Baxter to the plate for the Bulldogs. A wild pitch scoring a runner from third is the only run so far for either side, and that goes to West Forsyth. There's a ball hit to the gap in right center field. It's going to get down for a base hit, cut off by the right fielder, and Gazord has a leadoff single. So a good start to the second inning for the Bulldogs as Corbin Gazord connects and hits it into right center field. I'll bring up Zane Barrow, who had a triple toward the end of the Pope game. Zane would love nothing more than an extra base hit right here. Corbin inches away from the bag at first. Here's the pitch. Squares to bunt, takes outside. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Top of the second inning, West Forsyth 1, Bulldogs 0. 1-0 pitch, squares to bunt, pops the bunt up, and it's going to be foul. First baseman came charging, hoping to catch it. Just out of his reach. The first baseman is Brian Garman II. One ball, one strike. From the stretch in the 1-1 pitch, here it is. That hit him. So Zane will go to his bag at first. Heading to second base is Corbin Gazord. And the Bulldogs have a scoring threat here in the second. Britt Baxter will come to the plate now for the Bulldogs. So Corbin Gazord, who led off the inning with a single, he's at second base after the hit by pitch to Zane Barrow. Peter Berg, the pitcher, from the stretch for West Forsyth. They'll throw down to first base to get Zane leaning. He's back there safely. Possibly expecting a bunt, maybe. They throw over to first base. Did they get him? Apparently so. The second baseman came charging in, and then they got Zane Barrow leaning off the bag at first. That might have distracted him on that run in, and then they threw over to first base and got him leaning. Still yet a pitch to be made to Denver Nail. Now he'll check the runner at second. Pitch. Denver swings and misses, 0-1. Berg with the 0-1 pitch coming. Here it is. High chopper hit to shortstop. Tough play on a hop. Throws to first. Just got him by a step. Runner moves over to third base. There are two out now. So Dogs, if they want to tie this game up, it's going to come with two outs. And Trent Johnson will be the batter. Johnson is the DH for the Bulldogs here in this game, batting for the left fielder Cole Dingler. Runner at third, two out. The pitch. Hit on the ground to second base. Two hops, throws to first, and that is the inning. And the Dogs leave another runner stranded at third base. We head now to the bottom half of the second. West Forsyth 1, Bulldogs 0.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steal today. That's 770-748-4842.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Back to Lake Point Sporting Complex here as we head to the top of the second inning. Cedartown, or rather to the bottom of the second inning, beg your pardon. The Bulldogs have failed to score in the past couple of innings. We'll see if Cade Dingler can keep the score where it is and take our chances in the top of the third. Brian Garman II was at the plate when Drew Southern was thrown out trying to steal. So he'll get another trip to the plate here in a fresh count to boot. Cade Dingler ready. He sets. The windup and the pitch is high and away. 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 pitch, outside, ball 2. Two and 0 the count. That one missed away. 3 balls, no strikes. And a 3-0 count to the leadoff batter, Garman. The pitch is inside, but a called strike. 3-1. Hitter's count now for Garman. We'll see what he does with it. Here it is. Foul back to the screen. It's 3-2. Full count now to Garman, and up next after him would be Luke Heindel. The payoff pitch, low and away, ball 4. And that'll be another walk for Bulldog pitching. That's only the second, though, thrown by Cade Dingler today, but in game 1, a ton of walks. Now Luke Heindel. Pitch on the way is swung on and missed. Strike 1, no balls and a strike. Runner leads away at first. There's a strike. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch to Luke Heindel coming up. And here it comes from Cade. It bounces up there. Runner's going to try to steal. Throw down there is a strike, and he is out. No chance at all to beat that one out. One away on the call. Gunned out again. That's the second time this game that Eli Barrow has gunned a runner trying to get to second. Pitch was a ball, by the way. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch, swing and a miss. He tried to check his swing and could not. Out number 2. Second strikeout thrown today by Cade Dingler. And now the pitcher, Peter Berg, will try to get aboard and help himself. And now Cade Dingler will throw to his counterpart. Base is empty, 2 out. Winding the pitch, bounced up there, 1-0. The kick of the 1-0 pitch. Did he go? He did not. They appeal down the first base line, and the umpire says he did not go. 2-0 the count now to the pitcher, Peter Berg. If Berg would reach, then we'd see Carson Bolt. The 2-0 pitch on the way. That one taken high. 3 balls, no strikes. .30 pitch. Drop that in there and a called strike. 3-1 the count now to the pitcher. Two outs, bases empty. 1-0 lead for West Forsyth. The 3-1 pitch. Line drive. One bounce to second. Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So even though the walk is mixed in there, 3 up, 3 down for the West Forsyth Wolverines, as Garman, who walked, is caught trying to steal, and then Berg with a ground out to second base. The strikeout also of Heindel, and we head now to the third inning. That's right. We'll come back with more baseball after this here on the Big Double A and NFHS Network.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
We're back as the Bulldogs will bat here in the top of the third inning. Cedartown Baseball on the Big Double A, 106.1 FM and AM 1340, and on the NFHS Network, also Facebook Live and YouTube. Happy to be with you here as the pitcher for West Forsyth is continuing his warm-up tosses. Berg was out there. Gets a little extra time to warm up, and we are ready to go. Top of the order will be due up for the Bulldogs. Dylan Cupp, Reese Tanner, and Cade Dingler. Cupp reached on a walk and got as far as third base. Dogs have left 3 runners in the first two innings. Peter Berg for West Forsyth delivers. Dropped a breaking ball in for a nasty strike one called. 0-1 the count. Oh, 1 to Dylan. Bounced up there. And the count is 1-1. Good turnout of Cedartown fans. Of course, more correct, Emerson is not as far away, and many of these moms and dads have been here many a time during those summer travel ball tournaments. There's a ball chopped up the middle and through for a base hit. So Dylan Cupp with his first base hit of this game, and he'll be at first base to lead off the inning. Reese Tanner will come up to the plate now with 1 aboard and nobody out in the third. Reese Tanner, again, hits left, throws right, so he'll be in the left-handed batter's box, facing the right-handed pitcher, Peter Berg. The stretch from Berg, the pitch. Bunt try, and it's foul. 0-1 the count. Cedartown 2-2 on the season after falling to North Paulding last night and then Pope earlier today. No balls, 1 strike the count. They'll throw over to first base to get Dylan back to the bag, and he's back there safely. Berg stretches. And instead, they'll throw to first again, and Cup dives back into first. Now Berg ready, I believe. We'll see an 0-1 pitch. Here it is. Squared to bunt, took away. Count goes to 1-1 now to Reese Tanner. Dylan Cupp is at first. Cade Dingler waits on deck. Pitch is outside. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Cup edges away from the back. Has a big lead over there. He might draw a throw. He won't. He'll just get a look back over from the pitcher as he eases back over toward the bag at first. Now another lead over there at first there by Dylan Cupp. The 2-1 pitch swung on and fouled. Bounced that one foul, and it's 2-2 now to Reese Tanner, the sophomore. Senior pitcher Cade Dingler waits on deck and hoping to have some ducks on the pond. Over at first base, Dylan Cupp reached on the leadoff single. He gets his lead. The 2-2 pitch, here it is. Hit on the ground, pass, shortstop, base hit. Nobody was home. He's going to try for third. The slide in, he is safe. And the shortstop was playing at the bag at first, or rather the bag at second base, and nobody was home there at the shortstop position to field it, and it goes right through where it could have been a double play normally. So the Bulldogs have 2 hits in the inning. Tanner slaps one right there in the hole, and Cupp over to third base. And now Cade Dingler with a chance. The tying run is at third, the go-ahead run at first. Cade walked his last time. Pitch to him. Dropped the breaking ball in for a called strike. 0-1. Runner's edge off. The 0-1 pitch to Cade. Here it is. Runner goes. Throw down to second is not in time. And not trying to head home, and that's probably a good idea, was Dylan Cupp. So Tanner steals the bag at second. Now runners at second and third with nobody out. And the count is 1-1 now to Cade Dingler. So a base hit could score a couple and give the Dogs the lead. Peter Berg from the stretch. He'll look to second this time. Now he'll step off. Top of the third inning. Runners second and third, nobody out. 1-0 lead for West Forsyth. Fouled away to the opposite side. It'll be a 1-2 count now to Cade. One ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Second and third for the Bulldogs here in the top of the third. Swing and a miss, and he is out. He was asking if it was a foul ball. I think it was a foul ball, wasn't it? Yes, it was. So the home plate umpire says, yes, it was a foul. It was tipped, and had it been caught, it would have been out number 1. So Cade will get another chance here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cupp at third, Tanner at second. The stretch by Berg, the 1-2. Swung on, high chopper, that'll tie the game. Throw over to first will be in time. The runner moves over to third. 1-1 tie as the Bulldogs are on the board. RBI ground out by Cade Dingler. That'll bring up Eli Barrow, the cleanup hitter. Barrow struck out his last time up. Go-ahead run at third base, the pitch. Swing and a miss, kind of a halfway swing, nothing and 1 the count. The stretch and the pitch. Fouled that one, and now it's 0-2. Bulldogs don't need a home run here. I mean, a home run would be great if you could hit one, but all you really need is a base hit. You could just hit a fly ball to the outfield and it'd be deep enough to score the run. There's a ball hit on the ground, base hit. Dogs lead 2-1, and it's an RBI single by Eli Barrow. We'll take that too. 2-1 Bulldogs, an RBI single for Eli Barrow, and he'll be at first base. Cade Dingler, of course, sacrificed home the tying run, and Harlem Diamond will go in to run for Eli. Base hit for Eli Barrow, an RBI, and the Dogs lead. Denver Nell flew out to right field his last time up. Berg looks in. Stretch and the pitch. Taken high, 1 ball, no strikes. Good inning for the Bulldogs. It began with a single by Dylan Cupp, a single by Tanner, the sacrifice to bring Cupp home, and then the base hit to bring home Tanner. There's a ball hit in the air to right field, and the catch is going to be made, and he'll head back to first base. No advance there, out number 2. So Nell is retired again, the second time he's hit it to right field in this game. Now Corbin Gazord, who singled his last time. 2-1 Bulldogs. First pitch to Corbin is taken upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. If Corbin can reach, Zane Barrow would be waiting next. Cedartown has 4 hits in this game. 2 runs on 4 hits. That one low and in, ball 2. And it's 2-0 the count. Stretch by Berg. They'll throw to first base, and sliding back in is Harlem, running for Eli Barrow. Harlem, a very fast runner, over at first. The pitch on the way, swung on, chopper down the third base line. That's a foul ball. And the count goes to 2-1 now on Corbin. 2 away here in the third. Cedartown leads 2-1. Took the lead in this inning. 2-1 pitch to Corbin Gazord is a strike called, and a nasty one at that. 2-2. The 2-2 is low and away, and that'll fill the count up 3-2. Cedartown has seen some really, really good teams here at Lake Point. West Forsyth also a very good squad as well. There's a throw back down to first base as Harlem dives back in. North Paulding number 1 in 7A. And Pope has to be near the top 2. They're a very good ball club too. Here's the payoff pitch to Corbin. swung on and missed, and that'll be the side retired. But the Bulldogs score twice thanks to a leadoff single by Dylan Cupp, another single by Tanner, and then Cade Dingler ties it with a sacrifice, and then an RBI single by Eli Barrow to give the Dogs the 2-1 lead. We head now to the bottom half. Cedartown Baseball, the Big AA, and the NFHS Network.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown High School Baseball.
Welcome back. A new pitcher for the Cedartown Bulldogs will be number 11, Denver Nail. So he'll take over for Cade Dingler. They didn't want Cade to pitch too many innings today because they want to have him available for next week. Cade's already started one game this week. That was the Rockmart game back on Wednesday. And Denver completes his warm-up tosses, the throw down to second base, and we are ready to go here in the home half of the third. Carson Bolt will lead things off for the Wolverines, and then the number 9 batter, Jake Fernandez. There's a pitch that just missed, 1 ball, no strikes. Nail delivers. Low, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. So the line on Cade Dingler, he goes 2 innings, gives up 1 hit, walked 2, struck out 2. 2-0 pitch, low and away, 3 balls, no strikes. The wind, the 3-0, low and away, and he lost him on 4 straight, so a leadoff walk here for West Forsyth as Carson Bolt will take first base, and now Jake Fernandez will come to the plate.
He's doing some stuff for, he's not really working. Yeah. But he's doing some stuff for Jordan Duck. Oh, okay. So you remember thank you, sir.
It'll delay in the action here as looks like Denver Nail may have a equipment issue. Eli goes out there to talk to him. I believe Cade Dingler has moved over to second base, so he just replaces Denver in his defensive position. 4-pitch walk has Bolt at first and Jake Fernandez. The pitch. There's a strike called on the outside corner, 0-1. Two to 1 lead for the Bulldogs. There's a throw down to first base to get Bolt back, and he is safe. No balls, one strike. The pitch is hit in the air to shallow right field. That's going to drop for a base hit. And Britt Baxter gathers that in and throws it into the infield. So runners at first and second now, and nobody out. The tying run for West Forsyth is in scoring position in that of Bolt and Fernandez with a single. Solid hit single to shallow right field, and that'll take us back to the top of the order, Zach Scott. And Scott walked and scored back in the first inning. He was the only run for West Forsyth to this point. But the Wolverines are threatening here in the bottom of the third. 2-1 lead for the Bulldogs. The stretch and the pitch. There's a bunt popped up in the air, and Eli Barrow makes the catch, and everybody heads back to their respective bases. One away. So the bunt is unsuccessful. Eli catches the bunt, and that'll bring up Robert Bottoms. Bottoms flew out to right field. Britt Baxter made a great catch out there back in the first inning. Here's an off-speed pitch that just caught the corner outside. 0-1 the count. Oh, 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed on a nasty breaking pitch. 0-2 now to Bottoms. Denver Nell ready. Stretch and the pitch. Here it is. Another breaking pitch, but that one broke too far inside and hit him on the shoulder. So that'll load the bases up with one away. And that's just unfortunate with that 0-2 pitch. Bottoms reaches, goes to first base. Bolt at third, Fernandez at second, and now Drew Southern, who singled us last time, will come to the plate. Pitch to Southern is just outside. 1 ball, no strikes. The stretch, the 1-0 pitch, here it is. That one almost got away from Eli, and a great stop by the young man. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. There's a strike call, 2-1. Caught the outside corner. Pretty good pitch. Time is taken at the plate as Drew Southern steps out. Drew Southern, a senior for West Forsyth, trying to get his team back on the back ahead. That one taken outside, and it's 3-1, and Denver's a pitch away from tying this one up. And a hitter's count. Dangerous pitch coming, but he's got to throw a strike. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. They actually foul tipped it, and that'll fill the count up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. He was swinging away on the 3-1 pitch. Three balls, 2 strikes, bases full. Denver delivers. Popped up and fouled. And we'll do another 3-2 pitch here in a moment. Here's another 3-2 delivery. There's a ball served to right field. That ball is going to drop in no man's land. The throw comes into the infield, and that's going to tie the game up 2-2. A little flare to right field by Southern. He's got his second base hit today and an RBI. That'll bring home Carson Bolt. Everybody moves up 90 feet. Fernandez to third, Bottoms to second, and at first base is Southern. And now Luke Fernandez will come to the plate. Base is still full and still only one out. That one missed high. 1 ball, no strikes now to Luke Fernandez. He struck out swinging his last time up. One-0 pitch. Dropped it in there, but low. 2 balls, no strikes. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Good pitch there from Denver Nail. Two-one pitch on the way is fouled back to the screen. That'll even the count up. 2-2 the count. Here from Lake Point Sporting Community on a very beautiful afternoon. Temperatures in the probably mid 60s right now. Yep, 65. The 2-2 swung on and fouled off the screen again, this time to the right side. Two balls, 2 strikes. Denver with a pitch, a breaking ball, too high, ball 3. And it's a full count again, 3-2. It would appear that we were talking about MJ Holiday and Xavier Holiday, who played their final basketball game of the season last night. There's a ball ripped to left field, and it's going to be down for a hit. That's going to score 2 runs, possibly 3. The throw comes in. It'll be a 2-run double and an absolute missile to left field. And West Forsyth is back on top now, 4-2. Jake Fernandez scores. Robert Bottoms scores, and Drew Southern around to third base, and an RBI double by Luke Fernandez. And now Brian Garman II, who walked and was caught stealing. There's a ball fouled back, 0-1 the count. A 3 spot for West Forsyth here in the third. No balls, 1 strike. Denver delivers. Popped up. In the infield. It is a mile in the air, but the catch is made there by Denver Nail, who squeezes it for out number 2. I mean, that ball hung up in the air forever. But it is a pop out of that pitch there. Brian Garman II is retired for out number 2. And now Luke Heindel, who struck out his last time, will come to the plate with 2 out and 2 aboard. 3 have come in here in this inning. The pitch. Taken away, 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 pitch misses down low, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Denver Nail from the stretch, and the 2-0 is swung and missed, 2-1. You know, these are good tune-up games for the Bulldogs. You know, Cedartown has had a couple of games get canceled on them. The Haralson County game, the Arabia Mountain game. We won't talk about that, but this is really going to help the Bulldogs get ready for region play. There's a strike called, 2-2 the count. Northwest Whitfield is a team that the Bulldogs have circled on their calendar. That's they're the favorites in the region by some accounts. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on, and the pitch is just outside, ball 3. Cedartown fans wanted the call and didn't get it. 3-2 the count. Payoff pitch from Denver. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes for out number 3. But 3 runs come across, and West Forsyth recaptures the lead. It is 4-2 as we head now to the 4th inning. Cedartown High School baseball on the Big AA and the NFHS network.
Daniels Green Services and Handyman, your best choice for total home renovation or even small projects. 770-862-1240, 7240. Painting, siding, concrete, windows, pressure washing, flooring, drywall, doors, roofing, electrical, and even lawn care. They're fully insured and will do a great job. Check them out on Facebook, Daniels Green Services and Handyman, your best choice. 770-862-1240.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big AA.
We're back here as we begin the top of the 4th inning. A new pitcher for the Wolverines, and my Max Preps roster does not have him on there, so give me a moment to look it up on Game Changer, and I'll tell you who is up for the West Forsyth Wolverines. I'll tell you who's up for Cedartown in this inning. It'll be Zane Barrow, Britt Baxter, and Trent Johnson. Beautiful afternoon here, top of the 4th inning, and West Forsyth recaptures the lead. The lead was not had long for the Bulldogs. They're going to try to get it back here. Pitch on the way is taken outside, 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 pitch on the way. Fly ball hit to left field, and the catch is going to be made. It was a high fly ball, and Barrow is retired on the fly out to the 7 hole, or the 7 position, 1 away. So as soon as the position updates on Game Changer, I'll tell you who the new pitcher is. 1 away here in the inning. And there's a pitch taken outside low, ball 1 now to Britt Baxter. Ball 2 missed. 2-0 the count. There's another pop up. This one will be in the infield. First baseman calls for it, and he's got it. 2 away. 2 flyouts here in the inning. It'll bring up Trent Johnson. Johnson grounded out his last time. 2 quick outs here for the Bulldogs in the 4th. The pitch. Dropped a strike in there, nothing, and won the count. That one missed. 1-1 the count. I believe this is, I don't have his first name, but I believe this is Pop at the plate, pitching, and that's a strike called. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Actually, I believe it's Pope who's pitching. The 1-2, here it is. And he went around, and that's a strikeout, and 3 up, 3 down go the Bulldogs here in the inning. A very, very quick top of the 4th, and we head now to the bottom half. It's West Forsyth 4, Cedartown 2.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
New pitcher for the Bulldogs, it'll be Matthew Hensley. Hensley pitched in game 1, but only threw just a few pitches. It was when Pope scored the winning run to end it on the mercy roll. So he'll have another chance here. And he'll be facing Peter Berg. Peter Berg, Carson Bolt, and Jake Fernandez due up for West Forsyth, and there's a fastball strike called on the outside corner, 0-1 the count. Matthew Hensley delivers an 0-1, and it's a ground ball hit to third base, gobbled up there by Gazord, throws to first, and that's in time. One away here in the 4th. And Berg retired on the ground out to third. Carson Bolt now, who walked and scored his last time up, will come to the plate. Pitch to Bolt. Strike called, 0-1. Good pitch there from Matthew Hensley. Every arm they have in these 3 games, of course, they don't want to exhaust anybody. There's a check swing. Did he go around? Yes, he did. 0-2. Cade Dingler started the game, but only went 2 innings. They want to make sure he's available next week. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. It'll bounce off the top of the screen and head back into the other field of play. And it's still an 0-2 count to Carson Bolt. Bolt is listed as their catcher. Hensley kicks and fires. Down low, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hensley is ready. The look in. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the third base line. That's a fair ball. Heading into the corner. He's going to round first, head to second. The throw comes into second. There might be a play. He is out by a mile, folks. What a play there. It's a single, but he's out trying to stretch it into a great play out there in left field. I believe Cole Dingler is out there in left, and he threw that in there in a fantastic play, out number 2. It's a single, but he's gunned out trying to get to second base, stretching it into a double. And now it'll be Jake Fernandez with 2 out, nobody on. Pitches inside, ball 1. Fernandez has singled and scored. 1-0 pitch. There's a strike. Above the belt, around the letters, and painted the corner. 1-1 from Hensley. Same spot, didn't get the call though, maybe a little bit farther out. 2 balls and a strike now to Jake Fernandez. Zach Scott is scheduled to be next. He is in the on-deck circle, but there are 2 out. Hensley delivers a 2-1 pitch, and it's hit the other way and foul, and now he's down to his final strike. 2-2. Hensley's got the sign, kicks in, here's the pitch. Low and away, and that'll fill the count up 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And now payoff. Hit on the ground to second base. Bobbled a moment. Throw to first, though, will be in time, and the inning is over. Denver Nell throws over to first base, and that will retire the side. Still a 4-2 lead for West Forsyth, but a good inning by Matthew Hensley to get him 3 up, 3 down with a base hit mixed in there. Back in a moment.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
Top of the 5th inning, Cedartown trails 4-2. And it's the top of the order to face Pope, Dylan Cupp, Reese Tanner, Cade Dingler. And Cupp has reached twice, a single and a walk, and scored a run. The pitch is down low, 1 ball, no strikes to the Bulldogs' leadoff hitter. Pope with the wind and the pitch on the way. Swung on in a little lazy fly ball to right field. He's underneath it, and he'll drift back and make the squeeze. And that's out number 1 here in the 5th. First time today Cupp's been retired. And that'll bring up Reese Tanner. Pitch to Reese is a strike called right over the outside corner. Reese has a base hit. He's also struck out. Low and away to him. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Reese Tanner. Pope delivers a 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to shortstop. He comes running in, throws to first. They just got him. I mean, just got Reese. Very close play. Bang, bang play over there at first base, but Reese Tanner is out by half a step. Great play by the shortstop who had to range in toward the infield green turf and sidearm throw to first base, and they just got him. Cade Dingler now with 2 out and nobody on. Cade laid down a sacrifice that scored the tying run earlier in this game. There's a strike call, 0-1 now. Pope made quick work of the Bulldogs in the 4th, and so far he has retired 5 straight since coming in relief. The 0-1 pitch. Hit up the middle and through for a base hit. Right back where it came from. And Cade Dingler is aboard with his first hit of the day, and he will stand at first base with a 2-out single. And now Eli Barrow, who had a base hit his last time up back in the 3rd. Barrow 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. Cedartown a swing of the bat away from tying this one up. One of the coaches for West Forsyth, as well as the catcher out there to talk to the pitcher, Pope. But now everybody's back to where they're supposed to be. Eli Barrow, definitely a big bat, earned himself the cleanup role, and they'll throw back to first base, and a little close, but Cade slides back in there. As we mentioned before, Cade started the game, went 2 good innings. Didn't allow a run. Throw down to first again. That time it was high and corralled by Garmin over there. The pitch on the way is upstairs to Eli. 1 ball, no strikes. Cade Dingler gets his lead over at first base, and Eli is ready. The pitch to him is inside. Eli flinched out of the way of that one. 2-0 the count. There's a ball hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is running as hard as he can. Still running. He's got it right near the line, and that'll retire the side. Bulldogs get a base runner aboard with 2 outs, as Cade Dingler had a 2-out single, but he is left stranded at first base. 4-2 lead for West Forsyth as we head to the bottom half of the 5th after this.
Daniels Green Services and Handyman, your best choice for total home renovation or even small projects. 770-862-1240. 770-862-1240. Painting, siding, concrete, windows, pressure washing, flooring, drywall, doors, roofing, electrical, and even lawn care. They're fully insured and will do a great job. Check them out on Facebook, Daniels Green Services and Handyman, your best choice. 770-862-1240.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Back to Lake Point as Matthew Hensley continues his work in relief. 4-2 the lead as West Forsyth is on top of the Cedartown Bulldogs here. Top of the order due up for the Wolverines, and that of Zach Scott, Robert Bottoms, and Drew Southern. Warm-up toss is completed, and we are ready to go here in the 5th. Zach Scott has walked and popped out. But when he walked, he scored the first run for West Forsyth. One of their 4 runs. Hensley with a kick in the pitch. Here it is. There's a ball hit deep to left field, back to that wall. It's going to be down in the base of the wall. He'll head towards second base. He's going to stop there as the throw comes in quickly. And it's a leadoff double for Zach Scott. His first base hit of the day. And he will be at second base standing to lead off the inning. Now Robert Bottoms, who comes to the plate now. He was hit by a pitch and scored. He also flew out to right field. Leadoff double. Solidly struck by Zach Scott, and here is Robert Bottoms. Tries to bunt one to the pitcher. He mishandles it, and everybody's going to be safe. Scott heads to third, and at first base is Bottoms on the bunt try. The corners weren't crashing in for that. The only person who was going to have a chance to make that play, the pitcher. So that'll bring up Drew Southern now with the runners at the corners and nobody out. And now Eli Barrow will ask for time, and he'll give the infielders the sign. Possibly expecting maybe a delayed steal or something of that nature. Hensley, the stretch, the pitch. Low and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0, runner goes. Pitch is low, no throw made. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. So Bottoms will be at second. Second and third now, nobody out, and it's a 2-0 count. That one is hit on the ground and past first base, and a base hit. That's going to score 2 runs. The throw comes in. Actually, it will just score a run. They're going to hold the red light up. It'll be 5-2 as Baxter was quick to get that one back in the infield. So Scott scores. Bottoms will stop at third. At first base is Drew Southern on a base hit and an RBI. And an insurance run now for West Forsyth. Five to the score. Luke Fernandez at the plate, takes away. 1 ball, no strikes. He'll check the runner, now the pitch. Popped it up. That will drift out of play, and that'll go a 1-1 count. One ball, 1 strike. Runners first and third. Pitch to Luke Fernandez is swung on and missed, and it's 1-2. Still no outs here in the 5th. in the bottom half. West Forsyth leads 5-2 and threatening for more. Time S4 at the plate by Fernandez, and it's granted. Now he's back in the box. Pitch on the way, runner goes. It's going to be grounded to shortstop. The only play will be to first, and it's in time. Run will score at 6-2. Runner will be at second base, one away. So it's an RBI ground out by Fernandez, scoring bottoms. They cash in the Bulldog mistake, the error, or rather the bobbled. I don't really think it was an error per se, but they cash in the bunt, that is. Garmin at the plate. Fouled away. 0-1 the count. No balls, one strike. Hensley with a pitch. Upstairs. Count is 1-1. There's a ball fouled straight back to the screen. That'll give Hensley the 1-ball, 2-strike count. A double, a single, another single. Has plated 2 here in the inning for the West Forsyth Wolverines. 1-2 is going to hit him. So a hit batsman will put him aboard at first base. Garmin will take his bag. And that'll bring up Luke Heindel. He's the scheduled batter. But he will be hit for. Lucas Meehan will be the pinch hitter. First and second, the pitch is outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Lucas Meehan, after Luke Heindel struck out twice, he's relieved for the pinch hitter. 1-0 pitch. Ball hit up the middle on a bouncer. 6, and drop the ball inside of his glove. The run will score, and it's now 7-2. Almost had the inning-ending double play, but Zane Barrow cannot scoop it up, and it gets away from him, and the Wolverines have added another run, 7-2. Around from second to score was Drew Southern. There's a ball hit on the ground to second. They'll go to short route to get the out, and that inning is over. 7-2 lead for West Forsyth as we head now to the 6th. Back after a 60-second break on WGAA Radio and the NFHS Network.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer for people like Peach State Ford.
2076-866-872-6660. Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally Owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
Top of the 6th inning, and Cedartown trails now 7-2 to West Forsyth. 1 run in the first inning, 3 runs allowed in the third, and 3 runs allowed in the 5th. Bulldogs scored both of their runs in the 3rd inning. Denver Nell, Corbin Gazord, and Zane Barrow are due up here in the top of the 6th. There's a chopper hit foul down the left side, 0-1. Denver Nell hitless today. He's flown out to right field twice. There's a ball hit on the ground to second on a couple of hops. He'll toss over to first in time for out number 1, and Nell is 0 for 3. This time a ground out to second base. That'll bring up the senior Corbin Gazord, 1 for 2, a single back in the 2nd inning. He's also struck out swinging. Dogs need base runners. Down 4 runs. They're down 6 runs or 5 runs, whatever. What is math? That's outside ball 1. 5 runs, yes. Goodness gracious. 1-0 pitch is going to be just outside ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. So yeah, we got home pretty late last night from the basketball game at Fayette County, so that was, I'll blame that, lack of sleep. There's a ball hit in the air to right field. Right fielder drifting back. It's still going back. It's going to go over his head and bounce off the wall. And Corbin Gazord is going to have himself a stand-up double, his 2nd hit of the game, and he's standing there. It's good to see Corbin Gazord hitting the bat well, and he connects, and he's standing at second base for Zane Barrow. Zane in there. The first pitch to him is over his head. 1 ball, no. Bounced up there. Throw down is going to be not in time. It's actually a hit batsman. He's going to head to, that's ball 4 rather, so he will be at third. And now runners are at the corners. So that'll bring up Britt Baxter. Swing and a miss, big cut, missed it. 0-1 the count. A ground out, then a double, and a walk, and a stolen base have runners at the corners. Chopped foul left side, that'll be a 0-2 count. They'll throw back to first base to check the runner, and he's back safely. 0-2 the count to Britt Baxter as Trent Johnson is the scheduled batter to be next. Baxter is looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 2. Bounced up there, 1 ball, 2 strikes, low and outside. Very pleasant afternoon here in Emerson at Lake Point Sporting Complex. Bulldogs looking to eat into this 5-run lead. That one fouled back off the catcher's helmet. It'll be 1-2 again. The pitch. Outside, the throw is cut off. Runner steals without the throw being made all the way to the bag. So the count is now 2-2. Zane Barrows at second base, so a base hit could score a couple. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. And that is out number 2. So Baxter is 0 for 3 on the day. Now it's Trent Johnson, the DH. He's 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out. Golden opportunity for the Bulldogs here in the top of the 6th. Swings and misses on the pitch that went away from him, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is high, and it's 1-1. Now a meeting on the mound, catcher and pitcher. West Forsyth 7, Cedartown 2 here at Lake Point Sporting Complex. Stretching the 1-1, dropped a strike in the outside corner, and it's 1-2. And now Trent Johnson and the Bulldogs are down to their final strike here in the 6th. And Pope has him right where he wants him. The 1-2, low and away. Good take there by Trent Johnson. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Corbin Gazord is the runner at third. Zane Barrow is at second. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. The 2-2 is chopped towards shortstop. Shortstop charges, throws over to first. He's got plenty of time, and the inning is over. Side retired, 2 left aboard for Cedartown here in the inning. It is 7-2 as we head to the bottom half of the 6th. After this on the Big AA and the NFHS Network.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course. Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
West Forsyth leads 7-2 over the Cedartown Bulldogs as we begin the bottom half of the 6th inning. Carson Bolt and Jake Fernandez and Zach Scott are the batters due up for West Forsyth here in the 6th. Glad to have you with us here on this Saturday afternoon. Good day to play baseball, too. The sun's behind the clouds. It's in the mid-60s, just pleasant out there. Nice day. Matthew Hensley will continue. The pitch to Bolt. Here it comes. Hit to third base and stabbed over there at third by Corbin Gazord. One pitch, one out. A great defensive play there by Corbin, who stung the line drive. One away. Fernandez now to the plate with one away. A foul ball from field 11 lands in our field of play. Suspends play for just a moment. First pitch to Jake Fernandez. It's high and tight. 1 ball, no strikes. Hope to be with us on Wednesday as Cedartown takes on Temple at their place. And then we go to Rockmart on Saturday for a JV varsity doubleheader. 1-0 is popped up left side. That's going to fall in another field of play. Strike one, 1 ball and 1 strike. The pitch, well outside, ball 2. Matthew Hensley. The pitch, fouled straight back to the screen, back our way, 2-2. The count is 2-2 to Jake Fernandez. And we go back to the top of the order with Zach Scott, who is due up next. This will be the 3rd full complete trip through the batting order for West Forsyth. Bounced up there, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Corbin Gazord catches a line drive, kind of a low line drive, for the first out in the bottom half of the 6th. 3-2 pitch is inside, ball 4. And Hensley loses the second batter of the inning. He'll head to first base, does Fernandez. Fernandez was 1 for 2 to the point. Now he will reach for the second time. He'll go to first, and that'll bring up Zach Scott. Zach Scott has walked. He has popped out, and he has doubled, and he's scored twice, and he's reached twice. Hensley delivers, runner goes. Pitch is bounced up there. A throw down to second will not be in time. It was a bounce. The throw wasn't a good pitch to throw on anyway, as Eli had to dig it out of the turf there and then throw it. But the fact that he even made it that close is really saying something. 1 ball, no strikes. But easily swiping second base is Fernandez. 1-0 pitch. Just missed a little bit low, ball 2. (2-0). Bounced up there again, and now 3-0 count. Three balls, no strikes. Runner leads from second. He's going. The pitch is a strike. Throw down to third. Is he out? No, he's safe. Just slid underneath the tag. The pitch was a strike, so it's 3-1. Zach Scott. The runner is at third. That's Jake Fernandez. 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Low and away, and he lost it. So they're at the corners now. Second walk of the inning. And a coaching visit from Cedartown. That'll bring up Robert Bottoms. Bottoms has a base hit today. He's been hit by a pitch, and he's flown out to right. He scored 2 runs, and officially, he's 1 for 2. The meeting is over with, and now everyone heads back where they're supposed to be. Now the number 2 man in the lineup is Robert Bottoms. He'll dig in there as Hensley will try to get maybe a double play here. Be tough to double up Zach Scott, though, who's over at first. Taken upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. And that's going to bounce up there, and no throw will be made as the runner will head to second base. So that'll take out the double play possibility. 2 balls, no strikes. The count now to Robert Bottoms. The 2-0 pitch from Hensley is outside, 3-0. I believe this is Hensley's, I think his 3rd inning. And he might be tiring a bit. The 3-0. Outside, lost him on 4 straight, and they're loaded up with 1 out. So Bottoms walks, gets a free pass for the 2nd time. He was hit by a pitch the last time. And now Drew Southern. Drew Southern is 3 for 3 with 3 singles and a run scored. Coach Gavin Johnson, though, says not so fast. So this will probably be the end of the day for the Bulldog thrower Matthew Hensley, who did a good job, but he'll be relieved for a new pitcher, and we'll tell you who it is in a moment. Bases loaded, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th will return after this.
Rocky and Penny Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Daniels Green Services and Handyman, your best choice for total home renovation or even small projects. 770-862-1240. 770-862-1240. Painting, siding, concrete, windows, pressure washing, flooring, drywall, doors, roofing, electrical, and even lawn care. They're fully insured and will do a great job. Check them out on Facebook, Daniels Green Services and Handyman, your best choice. 770-862-1240.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
And we're back to new pitcher for Cedartown. The freshman Cole Dingler will move over from left field and throw some. So the Bulldogs are pulling all the stops for the pitching staff. Everybody's getting a turn today. And that's really what this tournament was for, to give everybody some opportunities to perform and show what they're made of. And this is a pretty big spot for the young freshman Cole Dingler. We'll see what he can do with the bases full and a very dangerous batter. And that of Drew Southern. Cole delivers. Just missed inside, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Way back in the first couple of innings, his older brother, the senior, Cade Dingler, started the game. Cole delivers. Just missed away, ball 2. Cole winds, delivers. Hit on the ground at third base. The play will come home. They've got the out there. That's all they're going to get. 2 out. Good play over there at third as Corbin throws home in plenty of time to get Fernandez. Everybody moves up. To third is Scott. Moving up 90 feet is Bottoms. And Southern is aboard on the fielder's choice. And now a wild pitch will score a run. It is 8-2. As I was looking down to write my score down, a wild pitch happened. 1 ball, no strikes. So Luke Fernandez is 1 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. Cole Dingler with a wild pitch there to score the run. That one is a strike called. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the wild pitch, everybody moves up 90 feet. So runners now second and third. 1-1 is a strike called at the knees. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Cole trying to get out of this inning without any further damage. Breaking ball too high. 2-2. Cole Dingler is ready. The kick in the 2-2 is outside. Full count now, 3-2. And I'm pretty sure this is his first varsity pitching experience. Payoff pitch, bounced up there, and that's going to get by him. And here comes another run. He's going to score. And now it's 9-2. Runners will be at the corners. So Bottoms will score from third on the pitch that it bounced away from Eli Barrow. To third base is Drew Southern, and at first base is Luke Fernandez. Now here's Garman. Garman may be pinched hit for, or at least some sort of lineup change will be in order here. It looks like Garman will bat for himself here, so it looks like that won't be the change we have. At the corners with 2 out. Garman has been hit by a pitch. He's walked. He's popped out. And Garman takes inside from Cole Dingler. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Good pitch. It's now 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a 1-1 pitch that's taken upstairs, and Eli thought about throwing over to first base, but the pitch was dropped. The home plate umpire did not see where the ball was, so he had to back away from it. 2-1. The pitch fouled to the right side. Now it's a 2-2 count with 2 out, and Cole hoping to get out of this inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. 2 runners have scored in the inning. The pitch is hit off his fist and fouled down the left side. We'll do another 2-2 pitch here in a moment. I was looking at the roster. The only ones we have not seen play today have been MJ Holiday and Xavier Holiday, and they are well, MJ Holiday at least on the varsity roster, who is not with the team today. Haven't seen Alex Cornejo or Dakota Matthews, but everybody else we've seen. That one bounced up there, and it's a full count now, 3-2. So just about everybody on the varsity roster has gotten a chance to do something today, and that's really what Coach Johnson wanted. It was to give his team some valuable playing experience. There's a throw that got way over the head of Zane Barrow, and it's gonna score another run. The throw to second, he is out. The run does score, as he did come across before the out was made at second base. It was really close though, folks, and it's now 10-2 as we head to the top of the 7th inning. Cedartown trails and will try to come back here, but they've only got 3 outs left. Back after a 60-second break on the Big AA and the NFHS Network.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
Top of the 7th inning as the West Forsyth Wolverines are trying to close this game out, and number 29 is in the pitch now. That is Andrew Marr, and Marr will face the top of the order in that of Dylan Cupp and Reese Tanner and Cade Dingler. Bulldogs down to their final 3 outs. A 10-2 lead for West Forsyth. Here's the pitch. Drop that in there, but low. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 pitch. Strike called on a pitch that was in on him, but it did catch the inside corner, said the home plate umpire. 1-1 the count. The wind, the pitch. Strike 2 called, got the call, and it's 1-2. That time he went toward the outside corner. The wind, the 1-2. Hit on the ground to second base. He'll gobble that up and throw, and Cupp is retired for the first out of the 7th. Four-3 on the putout. That'll bring up Reese Tanner. Reese 1 for 3 with a single back in the 3rd inning. He's also grounded out and struck out. Marr delivers and takes high and away. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 pitch. Swung on and missed on a pitch that sunk. One ball, 1 strike now to Reese Tanner. The pitch. Just missed. A hard 81-mile-an-hour fastball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1. That one will hit him, I believe, on the foot, so that'll be a hit batsman. We'll put the Bulldogs' first base runner on here in the 7th inning as Reese Tanner gets hit with a 69-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch. And now Cade Dingler. Cade has a couple of sacrifices today, and he's also walked. Reese Tanner, a fast runner at first base. Pitch to Cade is outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Mauer delivers. Runner goes. Pitches a strike. The throw to second is going to bounce up there, and sliding in safely is Reese Tanner. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. So Reese is there at second base. The 1-1 to Cade is hit to the gap in right center field. That's going to split the gap, and that's going to roll for a little while. Scoring easily will be Reese Tanner. Heading to third base is Cole Dingler. He's got himself a triple. RBI triple for Cade Dingler, and the Bulldogs are not done yet. It is 10-3. Absolutely smacked that one to right center field, just about went all the way to the fence. And Dingler with a triple stands at third base, and Tanner scores all the way from second. Well, he was going to score regardless anyway. And now Eli Barrow. Fastball away, 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 pitch. There's a strike called, caught the outside corner, 1-1. The line, the 1-1 pitch. Low and away again, ball 2.
Oh, yeah.
2 balls and a strike. The pitch is low and away. 3 balls and 1 strike now the count to Eli Barrow. Eli is 1 for 3 with a single. He struck out once and flew out to right. Hitter's count now for the sophomore catcher. Pitch on the way is outside, ball 4. So runners now first and third. So the ground out of Cup. Then Tanner was hit by a pitch. Then the triple by Cade Dingler. And then Barrow has walked. And Harlem Diamond is going to run for Eli. And a coaching visit for the Wolverines. Denver Nail is 0 for 3. Looking for his first base hit. He's hit it in the air twice, the other way to right field. He hit a ground ball out his last time up. A ground ball would probably end the game. 10-3 the score. West Forsyth leads. Dogs have 1 run here in the 7th. Stretching the pitch to Nail is high and tight. Runner will steal at slide as Harlem Diamond slides in without a throw. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. Got the call on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 chopped left side and a foul ball. Now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Harlem Diamond standing at second base. At third base is Cade Dingler after hitting the triple. Harlem Diamond running for Eli Barrow. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Denver hits it over the head of the shortstop and down for a base hit. That's going to score another run. Runners will still be at the corners. It's now 10-4. Bulldogs bats finding some life here in the 7th as Kay Dingler easily scores. Harlem Diamond gets to 3rd. Denver Nell with his first base hit of the day. Now Corbin Gazord, who has a single and a double and a strikeout. So we'll see if the senior can get the Bulldogs back into the game. The pitch. Popped up. Shallow center field. Center fielder there to make the catch, not deep enough to score the run, and that'll be out number 2. And now the Dogs are down to their final out. Gazort pops out to center, and now it'll be up to Zane Barrow. Zane has reached base twice, both by free pass, a hit by pitch and a walk, and he's also flew out to left. So, comes down to this for the Bulldogs. 10-4. 2 aboard, 2 out. Barrow looking for his first hit. That's Zane Barrow, the senior. Takes a strike called on the outside corner. Maurer ready, the 0-1 pitch. Here it is. Big cut and came up empty, and now the Dogs down to their final strike. Change speeds a bit. 78 miles per hour, not much of a change from the fastball. And it's 0-2 now to Zane. The 0-2 pitch. Low and away. 1-2 and a good take there by Zane Barrow. If Zane can get aboard, then Britt Baxter would be next. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 out. Runners at the corners. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the ball game. Cedartown falls 10-4 to West Forsyth here in Game 2 of the doubleheader today. We'll have the final line on this game after this 60-second break here on WGAA Radio and the NFHS Network.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course. Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
And we're back. Final score of Game 2 today. Cedartown falls 10-4 to the West Forsyth Wolverines. Dogs tried to mount a little bit of a comeback in the 7th, but it was too little too late as the Bulldogs drop their second game and their third game in a row. They lose Friday night to North Paulding, then this morning to Pope, and then this afternoon to West Forsyth. Box score goes like this for Cedartown. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Bulldogs. So the bat's able to get into a bit better shape for Cedartown in this one. For West Forsyth, 10 runs, 11 hits, and no errors. West Forsyth struck first, bottom half of the first inning on a run. They led 1-0. Dogs responded and led for a while in the third inning, but then a 3-spot put on the board by West Forsyth in the bottom of the third. They would add 3 more in the 5th, 3 more in the 6th. The Bulldogs put 2 on the board in the 7th, but that was not enough as Cedartown falls by a score of 10-4. Our next action here on the Big AA and on the NFHS Network will be on Wednesday as Cedartown heads to Temple to take on the Temple Tigers, and we'll have the action for you right here on the home of the Dogs, the Big AA. Thanks so much for being with us, for Gail Connor for helping me out today as she always does. We hope you have a fantastic rest of your Saturday and your Sunday, and we will talk to you again next time the Bulldogs play right here on the Big AA. Have a great evening, and God bless you all, and thanks for being with us for another broadcast of Cedartown High School Sports on the Big AA.
W291 TS Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The Big AA.